Welcome. In front of me is a Xiaomi 14 Ultra, and today I'll show you how we can record screen on this device. So, to get started, let's pull down our notifications by swiping down from the top of the screen, and this will show us a bunch of toggles right over here. Now, I'll point out one more thing. It looks like it doesn't matter which side we actually swipe down from. As you can see, if you do it from the left side, it gives you notifications. If you do it from the right side, it will give you toggles. So we are looking for the right side. Now here, you will find this toggle. It looks like a camera. Now there's no name for it, but this should be a screen recording. So once you tap on it, it will bring up this overlay with the option to start recording. The folder will take you to the location where you can find just screen recordings. Beside that, we have settings and the close option. Navigating into the settings, you can see in here we can customize how the mode or the screen recorder will actually record, what the quality of it will be. And you might want to change the frame rate, something like 60, which will be much smoother for recordings and look better than the 24. Contrary to what console users might want to, make you believe, 24 is not cinematic whatsoever. Now, there's also one more thing, which is the video quality. It's set to 16 megabits per second, which at 1080p resolution should be high enough, but if you find that your screen recording sometimes shows up like there's weird blocky areas where they're just more blurry compared to the rest, then you might want to increase the bitrate to something a little bit higher. Now keep in mind that by increasing it, you will increase the size. This is basically how many megabytes it will take per second of storage. So each second right now will take about 16 megabytes. Obviously, the higher you go, the better the quality, but also the more storage space you will need per minute. So it's not beneficial to just crank it up as high as you can, as the quality will diminish comparatively to the actual storage that it's required to store this. Anyway, from here we can just close this. Let's start recording by clicking on the check mark or on the circle, and whatever you'll do right now will be recorded by the device. I am going to showcase one thing, which is absolute cancerous, or not apparently. Yeah, not going to show it, never mind. In any case, once you're done, you can just click on the square. This will automatically save the screen recording to your Photos application. Which is somewhere, if I can find it. There we go, Photos. Don't back up. Now, Xiaomi does save these screen recordings to the Photos page, so you will see your screenshots and screen recordings here, but you should also have an album. Never mind, Xiaomi doesn't give you an album that allows you to just access screen recordings, so if you're looking for your screen recording down the line, it will be somewhere between like Photos and every other thing that I've captured. In any case, from here you can see it. So right now it's playing back. Now the reason why I wanted to open up Netflix specifically is because Netflix has the ability to block screen recorders and screenshots from being taken while the application is open. Now this will also work if, for instance, you decided to record a screen and you have never logged into Netflix, aka you have never agreed to their terms of use or service, and yet they still decide to do whatever the hell they want on your device. And furthermore, there is nothing you can do about it. So if you encounter an application that blocks your screen recorder, which you will know if you try to view the content back, it will just present you with a fully black screen. And just know, once you find this, there is nothing you can do to circumvent this. It's just the way that it is, and go have fun, basically. So we don't have any kind of setting to turn that off or anything like that. And to explain this a little bit further, the setting for blocking such a thing is relatively useful, as for instance bank applications will benefit from this very greatly. So if you were to download some malware on your device and that malware just tries to see what you're doing on your screen, you open up your bank app, you pop your PIN in. With it, you can see how that would start to be a problem, where such a malware would basically gain access to your bank account, know what the PIN is and all that stuff. While when it's being blocked, which bank applications do this, that said malware will see is just straight up a black screen, basically preventing them from being able to spy on you, and your bank is at that point secure. But Netflix doesn't really benefit from that, because it's not like it's gonna benefit you from blocking content. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. In any case, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.